The moment this girl was born, she was bound to a gossip-spilling system. Since childhood, she followed her dad to court every single day. And all because of her gossip system. She knew literally everyone's deepest secrets. But here's the catch. Everyone around her can hear her private conversations with the system. So the emperor decided to use her to clean up his messy court. Ooh, Dad, what on earth are you talking about? I said, tomorrow, you're coming to court with me. Wait, why? The empress told him you're super smart and highly educated. So His Majesty wants to appoint you as a 5th-rank compiler. You'll be in charge of restoring books in the Imperial Library. Hold up, is the empress being blackmailed or something? A woman becoming a court official goes against all tradition. Did no one even try to stop this? Oh, the ministers were absolutely fuming. So, the emperor held off on making the appointment official for now. He wants you to attend court with me for a few days, first, and then he'll decide based on how things go. No way. Dad, I don't want to work. Go tell His Majesty that I'm completely useless and totally unqualified. Oh, I wouldn't dare say that. The emperor already issued a decree. Tomorrow, he wants you there, dead or alive. He's insane. The emperor has officially lost his mind. Little Melon, I seriously don't want to work. Ha ha ha. Who told you to dig up juicy gossip while just admiring flowers? The emperor is definitely going to exploit your gossip-spilling powers to completely purge the royal court. Honestly, host, look at it this way. These next few days are just your trial period. If you pass, you get the job. If you fail, there's obviously no official appointment anymore. So, all you have to do tomorrow is perform absolute trash. Okay, but how do I act trash? Fall asleep during court? Act completely clueless when they ask me questions? No, no, no. You literally just need to be yourself. Little Melon, why do I feel like you're low-key insulting me? I'm just giving you an objective analysis. Think about it. You literally don't know the first thing about music, chess, calligraphy, or painting. And the classical texts? You haven't studied them at all. If you want to tank your probation period, just being your chaotic self is your best bet. Wait, you actually have a point. I seriously don't get what is wrong with the emperor. First, he assigned secret guards to me, and now he wants me to be an official. As expected, rulers are super unpredictable. All right, get some rest early tonight. Tomorrow at 5:45 a.m., you're coming with me to morning court. Wait, when even is Maoshi again? Let me do the math. 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2. Holy crap, 5 in the morning? Ha 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 ha. What are you laughing at? I'm dragging you out of bed with me tomorrow. Ha ha ha. But Sudaxi still has no idea that the gossip she and her system dug up in episode 4 about Lin Susu getting pregnant out of wedlock has already spread across the entire capital. Meanwhile, Madam Chin headed straight to the Lin Manor with her eldest son, demanding an explanation. Minister Lin, I'm a straight shooter, so I won't beat around the bush. Today, we just want to know one thing. Are the rumors out there true? They are completely made up. What kind of person is our Susu? The entire capital knows her virtue. Someone must be jealous and throwing dirt on her name. Dear in-laws, please don't listen to these rumors. Scoffs, there's no smoke without fire. Our Chin family might not match the Lins, but we are decent, honorable people. There is absolutely no way we would marry a loose woman into our family. Everyone outside is saying my son took advantage of Susu. But as his mother, I know better. My son would never do something so foolish. What is that supposed to mean? Before the truth is even out, you're already accusing my granddaughter of being impure? Minister Lin, you are a government official, so you should know how important reputation is. If our Chin family actually believed those rumors, my mother and I wouldn't even be standing here today. We would have sent annulment papers instead. Since it's our word against yours, let's have the doctor check her pulse. No way! You're letting some baseless rumor force our Susu to prove her innocence? If word of this gets out, how is Susu ever going to show her face again? You Chins are pushing us way too far. Those rumors started because of your family. Our family is the one getting dragged through the mud. If you refuse to let the doctor check her, then the wedding is off. Fine, we can call it off, but not right now, at this critical moment. My granddaughter is innocent. We won't let her reputation be ruined over this. If you don't like it, then show us some real proof. Otherwise, the wedding goes on as planned. In 1 month, we will deliver the annulment papers to your house. Just make sure you return. The 2 gangtai. Why do you get to call off the engagement? If anyone's calling it off, it's going to be us, the Lins. Shut up. 1 month is too short. We will call off the engagement in 3 months. No way. 3 months from now is too close to the wedding date. Who knows what kind of drama might happen by then? Then 2 months. We'll do as Minister Shangshu says. Mother, let's go. Chair, why did you agree to cancel the engagement in 2 months? We should have ended it right then and there. Mother, little brother is working in court now. Burning bridges with the Lin family does us no good. Besides, Minister Lin is clearly petty. If he wanted to make things hard for little brother, it would only take one word from him. Sigh, whatever. I just hope we can smoothly call off the engagement when the time comes. And hope no more drama pops up. Don't worry, Mother. Your son is no pushover. Honestly, neither is your boy. The next day, before Su Daxi could even open his eyes, his dad dragged him straight to the Imperial Palace. Once we're inside, just stick close to me. Don't go looking around. Once we enter the hall, keep your answers brief if His Majesty asks you anything. If he doesn't ask, keep your mouth shut. Better yet, lock down your thoughts too. And stop chatting with Xiaogua. Hey, trust me, Dad. I've got this. That is exactly why I'm worried. Xiaogua, do you know how long this court assembly lasts? I really don't want to stand the whole time, estimating based on your dad's usual work hours. It should be around 10 hours. Wait, what? That long? I wonder if we can take breaks. Or use the restroom, or even grab a snack. Host, I suggest you just ask your dad directly. Please don't cue me, I refuse to answer. Never mind, if I actually ask. He'll probably pull my ears again. Haha. Minister Lin, I heard you fainted last night. If you're feeling unwell, you should rest at home. Don't force yourself to attend court. Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. This old official is doing much better. Good. Now, Minister Chen, didn't you take 2 days of leave? How is it that you're back at court today? To answer, Your Majesty, the matter of Chen Jiazhong has been settled, so I returned early. It seems to me that there are way more people at court today than usual. This is quite rare. Haha, if you're slacking on the job, your attitude's the problem. I didn't expect the military generals, who rarely show up, to actually be here. Aha, Your Majesty. A report has come from the Western Zhou governor that the counties under his jurisdiction have had non-stop rain for over a month. The flooding is severe, and we fear there will be absolutely zero crop harvest. They are requesting tax exemption for 1 year. Once we verify it's legit, it's approved. I've heard Minister Su's daughter is a literal genius. Tell me, when a sudden natural disaster strikes, how do we best minimize the losses for the common people and prevent casualties? Which jerk just stepped on my foot? This girl was bound to a gossip system the moment she was born. She just wanted to sip tea, watch the drama, and rot in peace. But because she couldn't hide her inner thoughts, the emperor forced her to attend court every single day. Who knew? On her very first day, slacking off in court, she got caught red-handed by the emperor himself. Hey, His Majesty is asking you a question. In the face of a flood, how do we minimize the losses for the people? Replying to Your Majesty, I'm actually pretty slow, so I have no clue how to handle this. And here I thought she was actually someone impressive. Turns out she's just a total airhead. How could someone like her be worthy of standing in this court with us? Exactly. I'm totally not worthy. Please, just let me go home. Yeah, making you stay would be pushing it. Everyone's strengths are different. So, Lady Su, what's your specialty? Hey, my hair is especially long. Lady Su is actually highly gifted in poetry. Therefore, I will only have her in charge of restoring the books in the library. Your Majesty, if I may be so bold, was Peony really composed by Lady Su? Lord Wu, what are you implying? Your Majesty, I happen to know. The tutor who once educated Lady Su. According to him, Lady Su is completely brainless and incredibly lazy. There's no way she could write such a timeless masterpiece. Yes, totally. Furthermore, a young master approached me yesterday, claiming that he was the actual author of that poem. He asked me to help him get justice. Ugh, Xiaogua, can you believe these guys? They'll say anything just to stop the emperor from giving me an official title. Wow, you really just say whatever you want, huh? Hey, isn't this exactly what you wanted, though? Who's talking? Miss Su, just admit it already. You're the one who plagiarized that young master's poem. Plagiarized? Plagiarize my ass. Who does this clown think they are, trying to steal Lu Yushi's masterpiece? 1. Why is she throwing insults out of nowhere? With a temper like that, how could I ever let you marry the crown prince? Lord Wu, did you even bother to investigate this? The flower banquet was my daughter's very first time leaving the house. How could she have possibly stolen someone else's poem? Well, you'll have to ask the eldest young master of the Su family about that. Xiaogua, what is that fathead fish trying to say? Is he saying my brother stole someone else's poem? Spot on, host. You got it right. You can talk trash about me all you want, but nobody talks smack about my brother. Today, I am absolutely going to destroy this fathead fish. Wait, what's going on? Su Daxu didn't even open her mouth just now. So how did I just hear her voice? I'm guessing you don't actually have any proof, Lord Wu, that the poem was actually written by that guy. But I can easily prove that I saw these poems in my dreams. All right, show us what you've got. Apes on both banks, chatter without end. My light boat has already passed 10,000 mountains. See how the mirrors in great halls lament our white hair? Like black silk at dawn, but turning to snow by dusk. Brilliant! Truly brilliant. See, Lord Wu, I saw all of these poems in my dreams. I wonder if, just like that peony poem, they'll go down as timeless masterpieces too? Tell me, does that young master of yours actually have the guts to face me? Indeed, Miss Su, each of these poems is an absolute masterpiece. If someone else had written them, it's impossible they would remain completely unknown. Your Majesty, please forgive me. I was foolish and allowed myself to be utterly deceived. Wow, this fathead fish sure is quick to back down. You can eat whatever you want, but you can't just spit out baseless accusations. And besides, isn't it the Su family you should be apologizing to? Wu Qing, don't you think you owe Lady Su an apology? Me? Apologize to some little girl? No way. This humble official merely had a slip of the tongue. I beg the Lord Minister's forgiveness. You sure make it sound easy, Lord Wu. A kind word warms 3 winters, but cruel words chill even in June. Do you have any idea that what you just said could have completely ruined my brother's future? Lady Su, I don't recall saying anything about young Master Su whoremongering. Oh, really? Playing word games with me, are we? Melon, give me the dirt on this fathead fish. I'm gonna destroy him. Man, this girl is kind of terrifying. With a temper like that, my daughter is never getting married. Could it be that the Emperor is forcing resignations, all because of Lady Su's inner thoughts? Ooh, we've got tea. This Lord Wu swapped his exam paper with another candidate's back then, so his test scores are completely fake. To keep the truth from getting out, this Lord Wu even hired assassins to murder that candidate's entire family of 4. He didn't even spare the baby in swaddling clothes. What an absolute monster. Melon, is there any way we can bring him to justice? Well, almost everyone who knew the truth back then is dead. So, finding solid evidence is going to be incredibly hard. Almost means someone must still be alive. Wait, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Aren't they supposed to be discussing affairs of state? The North has been suffering from a drought for months. Has the Imperial Observatory calculated when it will rain? Your Majesty, your humble servant is incompetent and has failed to calculate the exact time. I beg your Majesty to grant me a few more days. At the end of the day, the Emperor is just terrible at hiring. He's basically blind. People are out here murdering folks right under his nose, and he doesn't have a single clue. Good grief, my daughter really has zero filter. Is the Emperor gonna wipe out our entire clan or slow slice us to death? Your Majesty, Lord Wu slandered Lord Su's eldest son. He must be punished. Then flog him 50 times and lock him in the Dali Temple prison. Melon, are Great Shai's laws seriously this brutal? Technically, they shouldn't be this harsh. Maybe His Majesty has been wanting to get rid of him for ages. He's just using this as an excuse. Drag him away, Your Majesty. I've been framed. I'm innocent. Literally everyone heard him trash talk my brother. And he still has the nerve to play the victim? Seriously, the shamelessness is unreal. By the way, Melon, you still haven't told me. Who else is still alive who knows about the exam cheating back then? Sigh. Obviously, Lord Wu. Your jokes are not funny at all. Even though there are no witnesses, we can still dig up physical evidence, like the exam papers. Aren't the exam papers sealed in the Ministry of Rights? First of all, getting access to them is going to be a nightmare. Plus, it's been so many years. Who even knows if those papers still exist? Without evidence, we can't completely destroy him. Honestly, why is the Emperor only giving him a flogging? Why not just execute him? It's so much easier. That would save me the trouble of finding proof. Are you trying to be a tyrant? Or what? Just killing people on a whim. Maybe I should just tell His Majesty that this fat-headed fool is so easily fooled, he doesn't look very bright anyway. There was definitely some shady business when he passed the civil service exam. Do you really think His Majesty will believe that? Let's give it a shot. Who knows, he might buy it. Does Lady Sue have something to say? Since birth, this girl has been bound to a gossip system. At 14, she started attending court with her father, because the system can spill major tea about the ministers, and everyone present can hear it. And the very first target to be exposed was Lord Wu, who cheated on his exams. Your Majesty, I believe, Lord Wu literally believes any random thing he hears. His character and IQ are definitely giving major red flags. I low-key suspect he cheated on his exams. Lady Sue has a point. He actually bought that? Saogwa, is it just me, or does His Majesty seem a bit slow? For real? Oh my god, my sweet ancestor. Please, stop thinking. If you keep this up, 10 of my heads won't be enough to get chopped off. My dear old Li, got absolutely dragged by you yet again. But honestly, there's nothing I can even do about it. Ha ha ha. Beloved Minister Qin, I am here. Inner voice. Out of the entire court, he seems to be the only one with some real personality. Wait, is he Qin Shi? For real, he is seriously handsome. No wonder Lin Susu used shady tricks to try and marry him. What a hopeless fangirl. What are your thoughts on Lady Sue's suggestion just now? I believe Lady Sue actually makes a lot of sense. Your Majesty, why not let me look into this Wu Day? The rumors outside are spreading like crazy. I wonder if Qin Shi knows yet. He already knows. Yesterday, Madam Qin took his older brother to the Lin family's house to call off the engagement. Minister Lin agreed, but if he agreed, doesn't that basically confirm the rumors that Lin Susu is pregnant out of wedlock? Minister Lin wanted to interrupt, but the emperor stopped him. And just like that, the entire court found out about the scandalous premarital pregnancy of the Lin family's daughter. After the court session ended, Minister Su dragged Su Daxi to the Court of Judicial Review, claiming they were there to help Vice Minister Qin organize the case files. In the 20th year of Great Xia, Squire Zhang was found dead in his home. The coroner examined the body and initially ruled it a suicide. Hey, Lord Qin, what kind of cases are these? I was literally just waiting for you to ask. These are all unsolved cold cases from back in the day. Are you sorting through them to reopen the cases? Well, I've picked up a lot more experience handling cases over the years. I wanted to see if I could go through these records, and maybe dig up some new clues. Host, I've got some major tea for you. Want to hear it? Omga, spill, spill. I was literally just dying of boredom anyway. It's actually about the case you're holding right now. Turns out, the person who died back then wasn't actually Yuan Wai Zhang. Wait, what? It wasn't Yuan Wai Zhang? Then who was it? His twin brother? Wait, I've gone through the files, and there was absolutely no mention of Yuan Wai Zhang having any brothers. See, his village had this super superstitious belief. They thought twins were bad luck, so they could only keep one of them. But Yuan Wai Zhang's parents couldn't bear to let one go, so they secretly kept both of them. Since the older brother was the smart one, he got to live a glamorous, successful life, while the younger brother was locked away in a dark secret room, never seeing the light of day. But Yuan Wai Zhang actually had a massive secret. Ooh, what secret? Yuan Wai Zhang had, let's just say, performance issues down there. Whoa, Dad. Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. I just choked on my water because I drank it too fast. Drink slower. It's not like anyone's gonna steal it from you. Haha, wait, didn't Yuan Wai Zhang have 2 kids though? How could he have performance issues? Well, he was already in his 30s and still hadn't married, so all kinds of wild rumors started spreading. Some people even started calling him Eunuch Zhang to hide his condition. And shut down the rumors, Yuan Wai Zhang came up with a wild plan. He literally made his twin brother take his place for the wedding night. But the rumors still didn't stop. So, he made his brother go to a brothel right in front of everyone and even hired some girls to put on a show. These two really have no filter, huh? Sigh. Why did I even show him Squire Zhang's case files? So, how did Squire Zhang's brother die? It definitely wasn't suicide, right? Spot on. Squire Zhang killed him. Once you've tasted the beauty of the outside world, there's no way you'd want to go back to a dark, hidden room. So, after the brother went on a night run with Squire Zhang's wife, he spilled the secret to her. Whoa, why is this conversation suddenly getting NSFW? Master Xiaoqing, it's getting late. We should probably take our leave. Minister, could we step aside for a quick chat? 1 step, 2 steps. Step by step, like claws. These are the devil's steps, the devil's steps. Lord Minister has already taken way too many steps. Master Xiaoqing, that was really shady of you. I let my daughter help you. But how could you let her look at a case like this? Hey, I didn't expect things to turn out like this either. My bad, Lord Minister. But we're right at the juicy part. Please stay just a little longer, Minister. Next time, I promise I'll screen the cases properly. Let's make sure there isn't a next time. My poor heart can't take this drama. Hey, Lil Monster, why does my dad look so annoyed? Haha, Qinshi probably ticked him off. Lil Monster, do you know what they were talking about just now? Host, I'm literally just here to eat popcorn and watch the drama. Honestly, I've suddenly realized you're kinda trash. You have 0 protection features. And you can't even eavesdrop? Excuse me, I can detect danger within a 20-meter radius. If any danger approaches, I'll alert you immediately. With that short of a distance, I'd get caught before I could even run. What's even the point? Well, that's on you. If you hadn't been locked up at home all the time, I wouldn't have missed out on all the juicy gossip, and had no energy to level up. It's been over 10 years and I'm still at level 1. Hey, don't look at me. It's not my fault. Blame my dad. He literally wouldn't let me leave the house. Wow, you really are my loving daughter, huh? Ha ha ha, facts. Yeah, blame your dad. Looks like my dad won't be leaving anytime soon. Bestie, let's keep going. Where were we? We were at the part where Master Zhang's brother confessed everything to Master Zhang's wife. Right. And then what? So, they decided to take Master Zhang out, but Master Zhang ended up counter-killing them instead, and made it look like a suicide, dodging the Dali Temple's investigation completely. A 2-on-1 and they still got wrecked? Do they even know how to play? Haha. So, what about Master Zhang? Master Zhang changed his identity and became Master He. Later, a merchant named He actually bought the Zhang Manor. Finally finished the story. Daxi, let's go home. Dad, before we came here, didn't you say you had something to discuss with Lord Qin? But all I saw you do was drink tea. What's? Too much tea. I gotta pee. Young Lord Qin, could you please show him out? He's definitely hiding something. He's literally using a bathroom break to dodge me. I'll definitely find a way to get the truth out of him. A girl was born bonded to a tea spilling system. She has 0 motivation to succeed, but because she can't keep her inner voice hidden, she gets brought into the Dali Temple to help solve cases. Who would have thought that right at the entrance? She'd witness a green tea girl manipulating a clueless guy. Talk about drama. Young Master Qin, I want to talk to you. Can you come somewhere with me? Miss Lin, if you have something to say, just say it here. Miss Su, I need to talk to young Master Qin in private. It's probably not very convenient for you to stand here, is it? Miss Su is my guest. There is no reason for her to leave. Qinshi, we haven't even officially called off our engagement yet. But here you are, getting all cozy with another girl. Is that really okay? Miss Su and I are strictly platonic. So please, watch your mouth, Miss Lin. Qinshi, do you really have to be so cold to me? If there's no saving this, Qinshi, I'll have to go back to the village and marry that absolute loser, Zhao Si. Haha, Lord Qin. Maybe I should give you two some space. She's bawling her eyes out here. Anyone passing by would think I'm the one bullying her. Just say it. What do you want? Actually, yesterday, your mother came over and demanded a purity test. My mom thought it was totally humiliating and refused, but I totally get how your mother feels. If I were in her shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. Ugh, she's pulling that White Lotus act again. What are you even trying to say? I'm just saying. Those rumors out there aren't true. Someone is intentionally trying to ruin my reputation. You have to believe me, Qinshi. Calling a doctor is slander? Xiaogua, did Lin Susu actually get an abortion? Yup. Yesterday, right after Madame Qin left, she took the medicine. I didn't, Qinshi. I swear I didn't. Would you seriously rather believe some outsiders over me? Wow. Is she Iron Man or something? Abortion yesterday, and today she's bouncing around like nothing happened? You literally can't even tell. Qinshi is definitely about to get played. Host, aren't you gonna warn him? To each their own destiny. If he still falls for this, then it's just his tribulation to face. Amitabha. Miss Lin, I think you and I both know what the actual truth is. Let's just part ways peacefully. Sudaxi, this is all because of you. I'm going to kill you. Host, run. Watch out. Oh crap, Xiaogua. I think I messed up big time. I didn't break him with that kick, did I? Don't worry, host. He's totally faking it. Are you all right, Miss Su? I'm fine, yeah. Miss Lin, please pass this message to Minister Lin. Tomorrow, I will personally visit your home to call off the engagement. I was wrong. Please, for the sake of our past feelings, give me a way out. Can we wait 2 months before calling it off? The one you should be apologizing to is Miss Sue. Me? Apologize to her? In her dreams. What just happened? I have no idea what got into Lin Susu just now. She just charged right at me. Luckily, your quick-thinking daughter dodged her. What? Lin Susu tried to hurt you? She is completely out of line. Does she really think our Su family is afraid of the Lins? Right after Su Daxi and her father got home, right on their heels, Eunuch Li from the Emperor's side arrived with an imperial decree and official robes at the Su residence. By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees the daughter of the Su family is exceptionally intelligent and gifted with both beauty and talent. Xiaogua, why do I feel like His Majesty is about to appoint me to office? And she is hereby specially appointed as a 5th grade compiler. Respect this. Xiaogua, what do I do? I don't want to go to work. Hey! Host, just take things as they come. Besides, being an official isn't so bad. The Emperor seemed pretty easygoing. You can just slack off every day. Plus, it's not like you can defy an imperial decree anyway. Miss Sue, please accept the imperial decree. Your humble servant thanks His Majesty for his grace. Lady Sue, His Majesty has a message for me to pass on to you. Please speak, Eunuch Li. His Majesty hopes that, whether it is freezing cold or scorching hot, rain or shine, through high tide or low, Lord Su still has to grind at court. Wait, what? This emperor has absolutely zero chill. Even a farm donkey doesn't get worked this hard. The next day, way before sunrise, Su Daxi was dragged by his dad all the way to the royal palace hall. Your Majesty, I reviewed Wu Di's exam yesterday, and the handwriting doesn't match his drafts, so I'm positive. Wu Di stole someone else's exam back then. And that's not all. I also found out. The real student mysteriously died right after the results came out, and his family passed away shortly after. Melon, Qin Shi works incredibly fast. He found all this in just half a day. No wonder he's the youngest vice minister of judicial review. Too bad he's a total relationship noob, getting played so easily. Ah ha ha ha. Is he as dumb as the Emperor? Woo! She's totally about to bring up how I got cheated on. Your Majesty, I suspect the deaths of that student and his family are highly suspicious. Then I order a full investigation into this. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I have a quick proposal. What is it? Hey! I have an idea. Hear me out. Can we push back the morning court time a bit? Is he trying to get killed? How can we just change court times? According to my research of ancient texts, waking up too early literally cuts your life short. So I suggest we push the court time back. Pretty please? How does waking up early cut your life short? We have to drag ourselves out of bed before sunrise, and sleep deprivation is bad for our lifespan. Plus, the sages said, 3 meals a day depends on a good morning. So many ministers skip breakfast just to make sure they're not late. This is so bad for their health, it literally cuts years off their lives. Which sage said that? How come I've never heard of them? Sighs. Why does His Majesty always focus on the wrong things? Hey, little melon, which sage actually said that? Wait, don't tell me you don't know either. Host, why are you just making stuff up on the fly? I'm a gossip system, not Wikipedia. But what I said is backed by science. It's not like I can tell His Majesty a scientist said it. Then, just tell him it was the sage of science. It's not like he can Google them. Except, I can hear everything you're saying. Your Majesty, I don't really remember which exact sage it was. Why don't you ask the Imperial doctors? They'll definitely back me up on this. Come on, Your Majesty, please. Just take my advice already. Actually, Minister Su does have a point. Let's change it to Chenxi then. He actually changed it. Sir, wait, I mean, my lady, you're a lifesaver. Finally, we don't have to wake up early anymore. He agreed. Just like that? Is the Emperor seriously this easy to fool? Hey, Chenxi is 8 o'clock. That's perfect. Anyone else have something to report? If not, court is dismissed. Your Majesty, I still have something to say.